Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So again, another preview here by Hot Toys, as they are literally on fire, not pun intended. This is the Hot Toys Age of Ultron, Avengers Age of Ultron. This is the Thor. This is obviously the rooted hair version. So yeah, let's take a look here because this thing is amazing. This by far is the best likeness of Chris Hemsworth out there. I mean, as I said in the Iron Man preview, I just saw his his newest movie, Crime 101. I think it was an incredible action movie. But this thing is again the best likeness that Otto has made. Again, you have the rooted hair, the movable eyes, and I think the physique, the overall proportions are fantastic. Maybe the arms are a little bit too big, but again, the movie had that chainmail look, so that's not too bad. But again, the proportions. This, I'm not sure if this is actual leather. That would have been amazing, because obviously, leather is gonna get ruined in time. I think this is my favorite suit that Thor actually has throughout the movies. I'm not digging, especially the last costume we saw in like the latest Thor movie. I think that was too cartoonish, but this one looks very nice. I like the armor and the colors. So yeah, again, the only thing, as I saw from the description, the Mjølnir hammer is not die cast like the original was. From Age of Ultron, I remember I had that figure back in the day, and the hammer was there was like two hammers. There was one like you put batteries inside, and the other one was die cast. But this one is a brand new design, but there's no die cast, so that's unfortunate. You also have two options, or actually three options. You can remove the chainmail arms, put the muscle arms, and there's also you can remove the cape, so you have three different looks like he was in the movie, as you can see here. So seamless arms, again, these look fantastic. They almost look even bigger than the ones that they come with the X46, the battle damage T800, and the clean version. It almost looks beefier, but those are very nice. You can see the pigmentation, the veins right there, very nice proportions. But man, that head sculpt, whew, imagine if they do like the whole lineup from Age of Ultron 2.0. I think that that's what they're doing. Would be cool to see like a Artisan hair Hulk figure. That would be cool. I used to have the original one and the Collectible one, so who knows? Maybe they're gonna do the complete line. Again, fantastic. You look at the definition in the art right there, how ripped he is. Oof, this thing is gonna be awesome, guys. If you're a fan of Avengers Age of Ultron, this one is definitely a must. Again, I'm not sure about the suit. I have to do more digging and find out if this is actual leather. I don't think it is, because if this was actually actual leather, they would have described it here in the pictures. But again, the likeness, the attention to details, again, the suit looks very awesome. My issue that I have with the most recent suits is, even in the movie, they look too plasticky. But this one, as you can see, you have the metallic pieces right there, the straps, even this blue part right there, very accurate to the movie, and the chainmail look. So this one, you obviously have different options to display, but damn, it looks fantastic. There's only appeared to be a artisan version. There's no like regular one. So I know usually when Hot Toys they pop a artisan figure at Sideshow, it usually sells out very quickly. So make sure to stay tuned if you want to pre-order this thing as soon as possible. If you are buying in North America, you go to Sideshow. If not, in China, you can go directly to like Hot Toys themselves. Again, specialized body, features waist with articulated design, which is pretty cool. So that means there's articulation inside, where the old one was very rigid. But I like how natural the cape holds. And you have an attachment for Mjolnir right there, which we saw before. Yeah, this thing looks fantastic here. Again, with the Mark 43, which was just announced, they've teased the Thor, which is cool. Again, I'm surprised that they haven't done the Thor for the first movie. There was an impressions a couple of years ago, I think 1 or 2 years ago, that they were going and give us some 2.0s of the first Avengers movie. I think they're still going to do that. But yeah, I would like to see like a Thor in Core scale. If they're doing all the Avengers in Core scale, I'm gonna buy them, because I have. Again, I just did upload my video review of Core scale Mark 6 from Iron Man 2. Make sure to check it out on the channel. But to have more core scales like Avengers, that would be nice, because they did Iron Man, they did Spider-Man. Again, the cape, the wool hair, look at how detailed this here on the back, with the braids and everything. Whew. I just hope that Hot Toys is not gonna have any issues with this one, because I know with the Joker figure a lot of people had issues like glue, that the hair was coming off. So hopefully, they get it right. But the mustache, like the likeness, I remember the first one, I think, from Age of Ultron. Some people, said that it was looking like Paul Walker from the Fast and Furious franchise, but this one is definitely Chris Hemsworth 100%. As you can see, the Mjølnir is a brand new piece. You have the electroplated finish right there, so it doesn't look as plastic as before, which is very nice, as you can see here. Yeah, very excited to see these, rooted hair versions of these figures. Obviously, they are in direct competition with InArt, but yeah, you guys know me. I love Hot Toys. I pretty much collecting Hot Toys since like 2009. Hot Toys and NECA are pretty much my bread and butter on the channel. Yeah, let me know obviously in the comments below what you think about this release. Are you guys excited about this? Are you getting this one and the Mark 43? I would like to know. I think there's also a comparison. Yeah, so it looks to be a little bit smaller, maybe the same size as before, but definitely look at the arms, how these are flat looking. Obviously there's a lot more veins here, but this one there's more pigmentation in the skins, and the proportions are overall bigger. You can see the shoulders here bigger, the biceps appear to be the same, but overall it's a lot better on this one versus the old version. And again, look at the suit, it's just more refined. This one looks very plasticky versus this one has a more of a matte finish. As you can see, more refined details throughout. The boots look to be identical, but this one they look wider right there at the knees. So yeah, fantastic overall. I'm blown away to see these figures every time that Hot Toys does an announcement. Hopefully there's a wire in the cape. Kinda looks like it has a wire, but who knows? Yeah, look at that. That's killer right there. So yeah, you have your typical artisan base. It's gonna be magnetized, but you have your like Thor logo right there as he lands. You have a bunch of hands, which are maybe some of these are gonna be reused, but again, fantastic. There you go. The cape is wired. I think that's new to Thor. Maybe the last ones that they've made was wired, but the ones that I had back in the day was just a static cape. So that's fantastic. Again, let me know what you think about this figure in the comments below. Make sure you give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and as you guys, thanks for watching. Stay soon, stay safe. I mean, I'm just excited, obviously, about this release. Take care, guys, and see you soon on the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.